Deflection in Multnomah County is a work in progress. So much so, County Chair Jessica Vega Pederson delayed opening the Deflection Center off Southeast Sandy Boulevard, a place for people who choose drug treatment over jail.
Delaying the opening of a new pathway to treatment and recovery is disappointing. At the same time, based on recent discussions and tough choices, this is the prudent decision.
This comes less than 2 weeks before it was scheduled to open on September 1st, the day possession of hard drugs becomes a crime again in Oregon, a deadline the chair admits was ambitious.
We want to get this right.
Instead, street outreach efforts will start in September, with the center opening sometime in October, allowing more time to train nursing staff and meet with concerned community members.
I think it's the right decision, but it's a small step.
David Watnick is the attorney representing a preschool 450 feet from the Deflection Center. Earlier this month, the school threatened to sue the county if they opened in September, mainly over safety concerns.
We could end up back in the same spot in October if they're intending to move forward without a real plan.
As far as the neighborhood association itself is concerned, we just want to see a thorough plan with safety measures in place prior to opening this center.
Because safety is a major issue for the Buckman neighborhood. Take it from Eduardo.
Yeah, this area used to be pretty bad, like around here.
He runs a food truck a block away from the Deflection Center.
I think I just see a lot of people that have a drug problem.
Like Andrew.
Methamphetamine and fentanyl addict.
He spends all day getting more.
I personally really want to stop using so bad, but I can't. And I wish I had help.
Help, he hopes, will come from Deflection.
Every person living with substance use disorder should have the opportunity to seek treatment, especially when they are in crisis.
Regardless of the situation, as long as people are being helped, it's better for the community.
Now, as we continue to talk of deflection and get wrapped up in the ins and outs of the county and the community, it is important to remember people like Andrew, because at the end of the day, helping people like him is the whole reason for all of this. Pat.
All right, thanks, Blair. Now let's go back to the county chair for just a moment. Her main points for delaying the opening were staff training and more time to address community concerns. So, does this mean the community's safety concerns are going to be met?
So as it stands right now, there will be 2 security officers at the site 24/7 and county security vehicles patrolling just the surrounding block. If they see criminal activity, they will not intervene but call 911. And there will not be a signed good neighbor agreement ready by the time the center opens. The county chair added today that there will simply be a framework for one. And I got to tell you, that's not sitting right with the community.
Continuing to work with the community on a good neighbor agreement is going to be a critical piece of this. We are working with them to make sure that they understand the services and the protocols we have in place around security, around transportation, around how we are going to actually be a good neighbor as part of this process.
Do you think a framework for an agreement is enough?
I think it is enough that we have right now. But
so far, the county has characterized the Good Neighborhood Agreement framework by September 1st as something that was mutually agreed upon between the county and the Buckman Neighborhood Association, as well as the CEIC. And fact of the matter is, we didn't know anything about this framework proposal.
Oh boy, so still some communication challenges there, still some work that needs to be done. How about the preschool? Will they still sue the county if they open without a larger safety plan?
So I asked the attorney for the school that today, and he couldn't say for certain, but added that they are looking in to see if the county violated Oregon public meeting laws by making decisions about this deflection center behind closed doors. I also asked the county chair today if this potential litigation played a role in her decision to delay, and here's what she said, and it was the most straightforward answer she gave all day, I'll add.
Did the potential lawsuit from the school play a role in your decision to delay?
No.
I think people can draw their own conclusions. I'm sure the threat of litigation is something that was part of their calculus. I would think equally powerful would be the overwhelming outcry from voters and residents.
All right, Blair, so what happens next?
So tomorrow morning, county commissioners will meet to talk more about deflection, and still on the table is a resolution to delay this thing even further by 3 months, and they'll vote on that in the coming days. Pat?
All right, thanks, Blair. We'll be watching.